It's a story about Miles, who finds this dog and finds this woman in the same time period, and it really changes his perspective on the world, and seeing how those relationships grow over time. It's the first time that I've ever been good friends before shooting with the director that I've worked with, so that was something kind of unique that was a lot of fun, and it's a super collaborative process. He's the writer and the director, so there's a lot of leeway with lines and trying to tell the story as best as we can. I love what she's brought to the character and just the energy and the vibe she brings to set every day. And she's super fun to work with and super smart and has a lot of interesting inputs through the story and the character. And yeah, we got super lucky. Alex and I have gotten to be pretty good friends, so we have that trust, and we kind of can let it all out through the scene, and it's a lot of fun to like work with somebody you're really close with because you're so comfortable around them. I see through him that he's really just a sweet animal, and I don't think that Miles really has any intentions of harm or bad, and he only sees kind of the goodness in him. So once that gets exposed, A.X.L sees the same through him, and it kind of clicks. As an actor, there's absolutely nothing better than having a full life-size puppet of him, because you can see the whole scale of him, and you can get up close with him, and you can touch him, and you can feel him, and you can feel his response. And if you slap him here, there's a guy that's right here that's controlling him, that's going to move this way, so you have direct reaction to what he's doing at all times. His ears go up, his eyes move. It's like a dream come true to be able to like work with that. We have a super close relationship, but at times we don't really understand each other, and there's he thinks he knows what's best for me, and I think I know what's best for me, so there's kind of that dynamic playing, just like a lot of father and sons. It's been really fun to work with him. He's super smart, and he's such a character that it's cool to hear his stories, and it's cool to talk to him. I love it, and I've become a fan of it, and I watch Supercross every weekend, so it's really enjoyable for me. So yeah, it was awesome to be a part of that and be able to film it all and to be able to show people what this world's like and what these guys do. Miles is a quiet and focused kid, and this is kind of his sole passion, and this is all he's ever known. He's grown up with being a writer and in the motocross world. So it's all he knows, it's all he's ever done, and he's more comfortable around bikes and machines than he is around other people, just in general, whether it be school or anything else. So when he meets A.X.L, it's kind of familiar ground for him, and that's how he's so open to him at first, and then he also finds that human element of A.X.L too, and that really opens him up, and I think it opens him up for letting Sara into his life, and it really helps him kind of push personally to be able to, eventually fall in love with her. There's something that all ages are going to be able to relate to with this movie, whether it be the motocross world or the love story or the relationship between a boy and his dog. And that's what I think is so unique about this. It has so many elements that combine together in this great story.